Oh, it says we're live now. No, anyway,
Yeah, we're live.
Production.
Welcome.
I think the problem was that I think all the interesting stuff in the OSR was primarily done by was actually done by nerds. It was definitely done by people not from other subcultures, but like people that were driven away from the modern hobby because it was too much like the it was no longer recognizably D&D, so they just went off and they did their own thing, and that was great. And then it became popular again, so it became attractive, and then it attracted all of these other subcultures, and some of them brought something really interesting, and others they brought them just endless torrents of AIDS and infighting, which actually ruined the OSR subsequently. So I think that's my take on it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode. And I do mean like a school bus special. Welcome, welcome.
Very special episode.
We're back. Owen will brave the depths of the vaults of Volokarnos yet again for the third time. Are you mentally prepared, Owen? Also, do you have the setup? Can we share? Will you soon share your screen? Maybe no. Maybe you didn't consider that.
Yes, probably.
Okay, very good. We can also just narrate.
I probably can.
Theater of the mind.
Give me a minute. They're beaming it into space.
That's right.
Beaming it into space.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I think I need it as a separate screen in the background, which is just what I'm sorting out.
Oh yeah, of course. And what system were we using, Owen? For those or just tuning in.
We are playing first edition AD&D.
Yeah, that's right.
So we've got some first level characters, kind of really looking at the basics of the system. But I think it's still a fun level. Some people kind of see it as a bit too training wheels, but I think it's fun.
You mean playing at level 1 and that sort of stuff? Well, I recently did it with in my home group, they all started at level 1. They're doing pretty well. They're starting to edge into 4th level now. It's a little bit slower because they have multiple characters, but we've been having a lot of fun. So yeah, for sure. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is a lot of how the game is set up to play, though, isn't it? And I do think the idea that you have multiple players, multiple characters and stuff, is a sort of bit of an assumption.
No, I find it very interesting how it interacts with stuff like training costs and timekeeping also works really well. The way it, people have to pay living costs, so they kind of go like, well, while these characters are going on adventure, while they ventured into the Campus Aureos, so that's sort of like the hinterlands, the marches of the Empire. The other band is still in the capital, so they have time to do a few adventures. So it all kind of works out. I like it.
It's maybe.
How's the? We should have done the setup really before we went live, but well, geez, it is how it is.
No, this was my mistake. But this was my mistake.
Do not worry.
I mean, I can do this. It's fine.
You few but proud viewers. Owen, he will.
I can just share my screen.
Song in his language of.
We should be screen sharing now.
He has designed for himself.
Yeah.
Of his own invention.
Do you have the screen prints? Can you see? Well, I should be sharing the screen.
See absolutely nothing. I see only darkness.
Oh.
There we go.
You see only darkness.
Oh, I see something loading. Okay, very exciting. Oh shit, it's loading.
I've come to talk with you again. You're very dark.
Yeah, I am. That's right. We don't have a lot of sun in the Netherlands. Especially not at 10:15.
Yeah, it's been intimately. No, where I live in Britain,
I lost you for a while there. The audio quality is not good.
Currently light till about 10:15. By midsummer, it will be it'll be light till about 11.
There you go. You guys have all the luck. Yeah. All right, so it's very slowly loading on.
Okay, so do you want to sum up what happened last time, or shall I?
You shall.
Yeah.
Give a summary of the adventures.
Yeah.
I see it now.
So yeah, I'm exploring the yeah.
The vaults of Volokarnos.
So yes, what happened last time? My guy, we went for. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. It was the vaults of Volokarnos.
Yes, that's right. A series of catacombs, as well as healings turned into healing springs, and a site of a popular pilgrimage destination once. Now it is mostly abandoned, and again, its desolation was rudely shattered when a mob of orcs apparently has moved in. So, and I believe that your last venture. Well, I mean, you did all right the last time. I don't think you lost yet. So I say we get right onto it.
No, we haven't lost anyone. We're looking for more. We're looking for more treasure. We're looking for more treasure.
It's all gold and XP. Absolutely.
That's a big problem. We need some XP.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know if you missed any treasure the last time, or maybe I did. All right.
Great.
So yeah. Once again, find yourself standing.
Next time, I probably didn't miss loads. Yeah, we didn't miss loads. I'll just start setting the guys up.
Exactly. You already have your spells.
3 abreast is fine. I think you've established.
In 10-foot wide corridors, you have to reference. By the way, do we have a delay or something?
Just checking my sheets.
We keep talking over each other. Yes, 10-foot wide corridors, 3 abreast is fine as long as your weapons don't.
Yeah, there might be some slight delay.
Yeah, this is going to be going to require careful discipline. Okay then. Excellent.
Yep. I'm just making my march order.
Very well. You have your spells prepared.
All right. Let's do that. Yep. I'll drop this cleric back to the rear guard position, put the paladin in the front, and then we'll have some fragile people in the middle.
So
put the porter, the magic user, and their guardian war dog in the middle. Okay.
All right.
So as normal, halfling thief going ahead. This time,
the delay is too much.
This time, should we just go for these doors? Is it right next to us? Should we try to?
The
too much.
Yeah, it's too much. This is crazy. Okay, sorry about that, gang. Slight technical difficulties, as you can see. But in the meantime, hopefully we'll, we can get more intimately acquainted. That's right. Owen has had 2 prior delves into the dreaded vaults of Volokarnos, and indeed he has recovered some minor treasures, but he has actually missed a major one. So we will see if perhaps this time the famous British greed and attention to detail will allow him to discern the hiding place.
I'll be back.
Of the treasure. Oh, he's back. Everyone shut up. Okay. Welcome back. Let's try it. Let's try it this time. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Say polar bear.
Polar bear.
Okay, that's good. All right. I think we're in a much better position now. So let's try sharing the screen. let's see if it'll fit through your internet connection, and let's get the show on the road.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what happens.
Perhaps this will be like the D&D session will be the D&D session equivalent of like waiting for Godot. We just never fucking get to the dungeon. Just
waiting for Godot. Is this like a Dutch version of that play? Waiting for Godot.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Waiting for Edam, the even better sequel.
To clog-wearing peasants, they wait eternally for a piece of cheese that they never get to eat.
Oh, here's a book I recommend, by the way, just because it's by me. A Time of Gifts by Patrick Lee Firmer. This is the first in a trilogy of his journeys through Europe in the 1930s. And it starts with him going, not quite starts, but the first place he goes in Europe is the Hook of Holland.
Oh, nice. That's a great choice.
If you want to learn about Holland in the 1930s, yeah. Great.
All right. Okay, then.
So let's go and investigate the door by the entrance. We just want to, if that entranceway is clear, we'll keep a watch up and we'll go and investigate the door on our right.
Sure. Quick description of the room. So again, you enter through the cavern. There's ancient tiered fountains carved from the marble of the cavern wall, and you can see like that. There's like stone faces carved into the wall that must have once, filled these fountains. They seem to be they're not running anymore. Yes, before you, so there's a bronze door of like there's a plaque very prominent in its center.
And the plaque reads, I think you've described this before, but yeah, what's the plaque read?
No, but yeah, let's do a little recap. It reads "No entry" in a sort of archaic common.
Yeah, I mean, could be full of evil dead bodies, but given some of that, that could just be to do with the baths as well. And it appears locked or stuck, or I mean, we will give it a shove.
This one does not appear to be locked or stuck.
Okay, in that case, we will. The half orc will push it open, if possible.
Very good. Very well. Let's see. So you find yourself in. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm also having a little bit of
connection issue your side.
No, I'm just slow. So you find yourself in a square-shaped chamber. The first thing you notice is, in its very center, there's a rectangular pointed obelisk with symbols carved into its sides. The ceiling of the chamber is arched. Walls are decorated with marble bas-reliefs in a sort of like ancient Roman style. And you see, besides the door that you came in, there's a door in the north and a door in the west. Door in the east.
Door in the north and the door in the east.
Yes.
So yes, sorry. Does it seem like a vestibule to go into these other doors? There's some bas-reliefs, but does it otherwise? Sorry, just to clarify, are there other features, or is it the doors and the bas-reliefs?
An obelisk, very prominent in the center, with its
great
sides marked by with various symbols.
Well, I guess the keeping a watch. I mean, the paladin can obviously stay on the rear guard. Not paladin, sorry, the cleric plus others in the middle. But yeah, we'll inspect. Have a couple of people inspect the bas-reliefs and a couple of people inspect the obelisk, I think.
Very well. So the bas-reliefs are fairly unremarkable on the wall, depicting scenes of everyday life, people reclining, plowing fields, and performing religious ceremonies. The obelisk itself, so there's four symbols, one on each side. In the north symbol, there's on the north side, there's a symbol of an arm. On the east side, there's a kind of like an eye. The south side, there is a dagger, and the west side, there is a key.
So that's arm, eye, dagger, key. I'm just making notes.
You notice examining them also that there appear to be some grooves on the floor.
Grooves
so
on the floor.
Obelisk is not quite,
around this?
It's not hewn directly into there's a groove between the obelisk and the floor. That's right.
I mean, is this where you pour all the blood of the orcs that you capture and sacrifice?
There's only one way to find out, Owen.
So yes, it's a yes no question, Prince. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess. Let's have a.
You see, Oshi says, Owen, very stupid man. How do you proceed?
He's transferred my Oriental Adventures campaign, hasn't
he? It's an Oriental Adventures NP henchman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. We'll stick. We'll have someone just picking. I'm sure there's something. Someone will just kind of push a scabbard into the crack. See, how wide is the groove?
Probably not. So it's. Gee, you'd barely be able to wedge a dagger blade in there. It's not very wide.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can push a dagger blade in and find out, I guess, if there's any give. So yeah.
Which character does that?
Crimbold the Thief will push, I guess, his short sword, the tip of his short sword in.
That is the halfling. Very good. And in the meantime, can you tell me who's
the
carrying
halfling
the
thief?
Swords? Yeah. Very good. And who's carrying the light
source? It has been typically it'll be the to be fair, he normally carries it, so he'll just put his lantern down next to him. As in Crimbold carries a light source unless he passes it off, so he will just put it down next to him.
Okay, so you're trying to wedge your dagger in there. You can't get the dagger very.
I think just work out. Yeah.
Oh my god, the delay.
Yeah, just see how deep it is or how reactive it is.
Well, poking around in there for a while, you notice that you can slide your dagger in there for quite some distance, but you also notice a little bit of give as you're exerting force. So it's almost as if the obelisk can move on basically on an axis. As in, it could be tipped over, or it could be turned round, or sorry, it should be more clear.
Sorry, just to clarify. What does Crimbold think? Oh, okay. Are there any difference on the doors to the west, the north, and the east?
Let's see.
Facing inwards to this room.
Yeah, I understand. There's no there are no very clearly prominent signs on these doors. They're made of sort of verdigris bronze, like the door on the west. Let's see. Both of them do have locks on them.
To the north, to the north and east. Okay, so if there's no obvious signage in terms of the audience will understand where I'm at on it, but obviously, the easiest version of this is there's an arm on one of the doors. Do you know what I mean? And then we turn it around for the arm to face that door.
That's true, but this is a module by the
I didn't expect it to be that easy. I didn't expect it to be that easy.
You will need more brain power than that.
It's too simple. Yeah. Well, in terms of locks, are they padlocked or
the locks are
integral? Actual locks?
The locks are integral to the construction.
In that case, we might as well try to pick the eastern lock. But I don't have a very high chance, suffice to say.
No, go right ahead.
Okay. And so, if you could roll it for me, that'd be preferable. If that'd be helpful.
Yes, of course.
I trust you.
All right. You roll a 45.
Modifiers. I'm Dex 17.
That's right.
I'm Dex 17.
You don't have character sheets on you?
Yeah. I have character sheets, but I realised that my thief skills weren't there.
Oh, okay. Well, no problem.
So I was just checking I was checking the table instead, but no.
The answer is that you would not be able to get it open. Nope. Sorry, no luck.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's this currently. Yes, Sandbox. I would like some treasure. I agree. I think for obviously first session I know we missed some decent treasure. Last session there was probably nothing yes, but there's probably something good. So
you missed big treasure in the last
treasure.
one too. Yeah, you're very sloppy. You missed a lot of
yeah. Normally people say that about you.
How do you proceed? That's only my wife tells me that. How do you proceed, Owen?
Yeah. As there's not much we can do with. I mean, we'll try to pick we might as well quickly try to pick the northern lock to open up that as a line of retreat.
Was it the northern one or the eastern one that you wanted to do the second? Which one?
This one was the eastern one, so presumably we felt the eastern one.
Very well. Oh yes. Well, in sort of like very ironically, you actually managed to pick the lock. It is unlocked.
Yeah. Classic. Okay, we will head north through that passage then, because that passage is the one on the map, I take it. So we'll head north through that passage. In with Crookbold leading. And I'll just check. We can probably pick up a second light as well. I'll just check who is likely to. I have some torches on someone. Yeah, I've got. So the Sneaky the Wizard, Prince Sneaky the Wizard, will have a torch as well.
Excellent.
And we will march. Let me just check where I want to march up to.
Very well. You see, Oshi. He eyes the dog and he's salivating a little bit. See him conjuring up all sorts of Oriental dishes, possibilities, culinary possibilities.
Should we go to the room that had the magical floating bones? The magical floating bones, which I think is, if it will let me ping, is over on the right-hand side.
On the right-hand side, where would that be? Those are very imprecise instructions. Are you referring to
in the middle center? Remember, there was an orc in the room. I assume he is not in the room. There is an orc in the room, and we are to the right of it. It's where I shot the dogs. It's south of where I shot the dogs.
Just tell me how you walk, man. I'm checking for you now. All right. Okay, I see what you mean. One moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very well. Okay. So you're going north.
Yeah.
North, and then east, and then east again. Sure.
East.
Very well.
Northeast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Jeez, I'm slow today. Okay. Wait, how the fuck is this? All right. Yeah. Very well. So yeah, there's a door to your what's a door to the east, right in front of you. How do you proceed?
Yep. I mean, presumably we head east into it. If it's still open, and if this is the one we're on the same page, this is the one where there were like bones floating in the air, I think, and they shook occasionally.
Perhaps not. There was indeed a burial vault.
That's what they were last. Yeah.
However, when you explored it previously, here we go. The chamber with the floating bones was actually located here, but you only briefly glanced inside, and then you soon beat a hasty retreat. How do you proceed?
Yeah, we kept exploring north. As in, sorry, are we by that room, as in the one to the east here?
I don't know what here means.
So, yeah, as in...
okay, I see what you mean.
This is the waiting for Gouda element, this, isn't it?
This is the waiting for Gouda element. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're currently standing in a burial vault in front of the door to the chamber that contained the the famous floating bones.
Yeah.
And you see human remains in niches.
Yeah, we might as well check the floating bones.
Sarcophagi.
All right. So nothing in here. So we'll continue east. We'll continue east.
I mean, I guess. All right. Okay. So very well. What, you open the door?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So beyond the door, again, the entire chamber is painted in sort of frescoes of bluish hues and decorated with sparkling stars. You see human bones drifting, twisting, and hovering above the floor of this vault. How do you proceed?
Nice. I guess with the clerics watching carefully and putting the light down at the entrance, Crimbold will walk in. I think it's probably the way we want to do this. Yep. And he'll inspect the frescoes.
Very well. Well, what do you do about all of the bones that are drifting, twisting, and hovering above the floor?
I guess, to be fair, if we're at the entrance before he enters, because if they're actually obstructing it, we'll have let's have Sir Yander Robert poke one of the floating bones with his longsword.
Well, it begins to sway rather slightly, and you can just tell as you're moving, almost invisible, that there's actually a very thin wire, that holds up all of the bones.
Oh, from the ceiling, I take it.
That's correct.
Or yeah. And looking at the ceiling, as in just poking your head inside and looking up. This can be Yander Robert again. What's on the ceiling?
It is merely an arched ceiling. You would be able to tell like minute locations where the ropes are affixed to probably rings, almost invisible, poking from the ceiling.
Yeah. Well, in that case, Crimbold will enter and attempt not to touch too many of them. Obviously, he may not be able to completely avoid them, but look at some frescoes near the door.
Very well. As you begin your inspection of the frescoes, which again you see they concern mostly the passage of basically funeral processions of perhaps a great lord or ancient pagan king. But as this is going on, please roll for surprise. So you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, you go for it. Yep.
Okay. You rolled a 1. They rolled a 6. You will be surprised for one segment. So I'm curious what will come through the door. One moment. Here we go. Excellent. So, wonderful. In your, this is an orc that definitely shouldn't be there. Sorry about that one. So again, as your party is,
that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah,
meandering around the chambers through the passageway. Where the fuck is that token? Sorry about that. Very quickly. Yes. You can see them actually from the, having snuck up on you through the, from the secret burial niche, and only 10 feet away, 2 crab spiders attack you in the rear. All right. So, very swiftly. Okay. One of them attacks your dog, but misses. And again, the human cleric, I don't suppose you have any like particularly high dexterity or in combination with light encumbrance. A 3. The cleric is also safe.
Yeah.
All right. Please declare your actions.
No, the cleric doesn't. The cleric is not lightly he's not unencumbered, as he's lightly encumbered or whatever.
Very well.
And
please
his dex is only 12, so no.
All right.
Okay. We will rally back, obviously, and the guys at the back, the half orc, the dwarf, and the paladin will charge to aid Father Steve, the cleric, and.
They need not charge. The spiders are so close; they're basically engaged with you, so you would be able to begin melee almost immediately.
No, they'll just turn around and go over there. The dog will attack. Obviously, the halberdiers will attack from the second rank, and let's have a look. Prince Sneaky the Wizard will cast his spell, Enlarge, to get the damage bonus on Gabrod Lukes, the dwarf fighter.
Very well.
I think that's what we do.
See that one. Let me quickly see if that has any effect. If you're
this was because we generated these. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm just looking at my 1E PHP as well. Enlarge. That is for some reason true. Okay, instant growth.
Yes. All right. Very well. Actions are announced.
Size.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can. So the half orc goes in. What was the human?
Well, it affects the objects you have, doesn't it? The cleric. You're going to just try to hit them as well, isn't it? The cleric will try to hit them.
All right.
I guess.
I think I do at least.
Yeah.
Very well. Paladin also moving into melee. Yep. All right. Good for you. Human magic users casting a spell from second or third rank. I don't know what your halfling thief is doing, but it's fine. Okay, initiative.
Yeah, that's right.
Roll a 2. The spiders roll a 4. Spiders go again. So you're wading into this melee. You're kind of like turning around, and the spiders will. I think they will. I'll randomly determine their target. Let's see. Spider number 1 goes for your dwarf fighter. And one of them goes for the dog. Number 1 spider, 3, a miss. So your fighter is safe. The dog, an 8. Probably also a miss. Yes, a miss. All right.
Dogs have decent AC, actually. War dogs do.
AC 7.
Yeah. Okay. I can roll. I'll just roll on my phone.
You don't have us, right?
Let's say no. The dwarf fighter. Oh, sorry. I guess the enlarge will go off at speed at what?
No. Your attacks go off first because your enlarge has a casting time, I believe, unless the casting time is 1.
Casting time 1 segment. Yeah.
1 segment. In that case, it'll go off at the same time. All right, I'll allow it. Okay.
Yeah. The dwarf, I think, is missing probably anyway, because he's going to hit something like AC. Yeah, he's going to miss. He's going to hit AC 12 or something. So no, he will miss.
Very well.
He is, however, now enlarged for other 9 rounds. The paladin rolls a 9 on the die. So again, I
should specify that the dwarf obviously grows to like almost what percentage of size was it again? Ooh, do you have to roll?
20% per level. 20. Okay. No, it's just 20%. Yeah.
All right. And he's wearing a suit of mail, I assume.
Yep.
Okay, at 20%, it merely gets extremely tight. It does not yet get totally destroyed, but you feel somewhat uncomfortable. Very well. Okay. Go ahead. 9
for the cleric, and for the half-orc, 20. So the half orc definitely hits.
Easily,
the half orc, the others rolled like 9 max. So that's not going to.
All right.
The half orc is doing. He's got a battle axe, so he's got only one d8 damage.
That's right.
1d8 damage.
Go right ahead.
He will do 5 damage to Spider 1. It doesn't matter necessarily, does it?
No, yeah, I checked. Yeah, it can matter. Very well. You chop into the spider.
The dog will roll 18.
The what? Sorry.
Yeah. The dog rolls 18.
Okay, very good.
The war dog rolls 18.
Very well. The dog strikes the other
And
spider.
Do a further
24
for 7 damage. 7 damage.
Very well. You bite through the spider's thick chitinous carapace, and its its ichor spills all over the tiles. It expires. Very good.
Great. Right. The halberdier is therefore targeting the remaining one. Halberdier 1 gets a natural 20.
That's enough.
And what is a halberdier's?
D10.
Yeah. Is that going to be enough? Great. Okay. What D10 versus the deck? Yeah. Great. Okay. Given the bad rolls to start with, including on my enlarged guy,
yes, you delayed damage.
Only 2 damage.
Oh, 2 was enough. Very well. Peace returns
great.
to the tombs as these spiders have expired.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Great. Okay. Crimbold has all the while been inspecting the frescoes.
I guess you're slightly disturbed, but yes, as I mentioned before, the frescoes mostly concern they've been painted over, but with the blue paint. But yeah, mostly fairly normal scenes of like various funeral processions of what you believe to be again pagan lords of various degrees of importance, great warriors, barons, priests, even priests perhaps. How do you proceed?
Yeah. We will do 2 things. We don't have the elves, but we will, I guess, search for secret doors, and then if we don't do that, we have a plan B for this room.
Can you tell me?
Because I think if you describe everything, we can see.
Yes, within the.
We're just checking if the frescoes have any odd protrusions, things that look like buttons, things like that. Any, not necessarily just secret doors, but any mechanisms that on a close inspection appear. But obviously, yeah. And then if we don't do that, we'll do
concealed portals are actually not a full turn of inspection, is what you're saying.
Well, no, I'm happy to spend a full turn also searching for secret doors. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Going over it, you find no secret doors within the this chamber,
and no obvious mechanisms in the door walls. In that case, we will do 2 things: so stepping out, making sure everyone's clear. One of the, I think, let's just check. Yeah, Gabbard Lynx, the dwarven fighter, will use his spear and just try to cut one of the ropes holding a bone.
With a spear
from the doorway.
Very well.
Yeah.
A halberd would have been easier.
Or he'll borrow a halberd if that doesn't seem good.
Right.
If the halberdiers are willing to swap temporarily, Gabbard is taking the risks. He's not asking the hirelings to take the risks.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. Sure. So definitely, they will lend you the halberdier reluctantly lends you his halberd. Yeah, you can cut through the rope fairly easily, and the bone clatters to the ground. With and again the noise of it echoes through the silent catacombs.
Yeah.
Nothing else happens.
Okay. Second, and then the other thing we'll do more or less, the next segment after that, more or less. I guess the paladin will step forward and he will pull on one of the bones, like a bell pull.
Very well. You pull on one of the bones. Again, it's the wire gives a little bit of like resistance, but you feel you could probably snap this. It doesn't seem very particularly strong.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I think we will, unless there is some suggestions from the audience. I think we'll continue north. Hey, we've earned some crab spider XP. That's nice. It only worth like 91 each though, so it's not particularly exciting. But yeah, I think we will head north, and we'll be heading kind of, well, call it west north to where the minecart was.
Very well. Okie dokie.
By the way, the bones just seem like human bones, at a glance, given that we have actually been handling them. Yeah, okay.
This seems to be
yeah, and they're not inscribed with. Yeah.
No. If you had to guess, this appears to have been a sort of like a rather crude trick to ward away and fool superstitious thieves, which I guess arguably it did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, we want to do that. The thing here is that I, in terms of inspecting the walls, can't see anything on the floor. Unless the ceiling is a false ceiling, which I guess we could have Grimbold climb and find out. It seems fringe. Not that there isn't something there, but it depends how many buttons you need to push to get it.
True. I should remind you that you have not, and this is a mistake on my end, but because of the chamber preceding this room of bones, I believe last time there was a slight mapping irregularity. So this chamber preceding it, you have not fully explored it either, which I believe I described as a
and so we'll look in this room. We'll look in that central room. Yeah, okay. With plunders. Are the sarcophagi all open? We'll inspect them, and we'll inspect the niches.
They most certainly are opened. That's right. And as many, again, loose human bones in niches. It will take you quite some time to search through them.
And there are, just before I say yes or no to that, are there any other features in this central burial vault that seem obviously interesting? Like there's an arm, an eye, a dagger, or a key.
Well, now that you mention it, Demogorgon is in a corner. Yeah, I must have read over.
Yeah, man. How's that guy doing? I love that guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. There's no other immediate noticeable features.
We will. We will shut the door to the west and keep an eye on it whilst some members of the party search through the niches and dig through the sarcophagi if there's any earth in them, or inspect amongst the bones carefully. But spend our turn or whatever it is. Standing guard, the halberdiers, Gabrod, the war dog. Like half the party probably. Yeah.
Half the party. Okay, very good. So the rest goes through the niches. You find mostly crumbling bone, but in one of the niches, you detect what appears to be some sort of lever.
Yep. And is it, if it matters, is it on like the north, the south, the east, the west, whatever?
It kind of looks like a penis, but I drew it on the eastern wall. So right here.
Yeah, okay. Grimbold will visually inspect it, and then he will pull it.
Okay, very well. He spends some time inspecting the lever, and then pulls it. It's again with some resistance. The mechanism gives way, and a door in the south, a portal. Oh no, not even in the south actually. Ooh, okay. Oh, what's this? Yes. So a stone portal opens in the eastern door. How do you proceed?
A stone portal opens in the eastern door.
Sorry, up in the eastern wall, Owen. Okay, all right.
Yeah. There's a door within a door within a door within a door.
Yeah. I'll show you a door within a door. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
How do you proceed?
And does it open as in it's opened up? Like a secret door. Yeah, we'll shine a light through. Crimbold will pick up the lantern and will resume march order. And we will. I'll just check if I want to do anything else. But he is going to go forward and shine a light into it. Gabrod will spike the western door behind us.
Very well.
To keep it shut.
Well, it'll take you guys about a turn, but so it might be a pretty worthwhile precaution. So yeah, there is a passageway. What was your what kind of light source you got again, Owen?
I've got a hooded lantern, which I mean, I guess it's your judgment.
That's a good choice.
I can I think it's. I don't think I've got a bullseye in the group. I think I've got a hooded and a couple of people carrying torches.
60 feet still. Yeah. So after 40 feet, this does seem to terminate into. It looks like a portal or passageway of some kind right here, and but you also see that to the east, the passageway continues. These are inert spider icons. Please ignore those. There's definitely no more spiders here. There would never be more spiders. But after about 20 feet, the corridor seems to turn north. Proceed. Oh, by the way, yeah, you've spiked the door shut.
Yep, great. No, in that case, though we could still be attacked from the south, as we could be flanked that way, it would take some effort for people to think about doing that. So we will head south and we'll keep an eye out to the east, just keeping the rear guard, keeping an eye to that eastern side. We will go and inspect the southern.
All right, then. Yeah. Can you move these icons, by the way? Feel free to restore your... I'm assuming some sort of formation now, but if it's incorrect, please let me know.
Yeah, no, I can. Obviously, Arbed doesn't always love, I find, multiple people messing around with them. But yeah, I'm moving some guys. Yeah, there we go.
So again, you can see a lever right next to right next to this one.
Right next to the door. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
As in, on the same wall. And in that case,
the door itself, again, it doesn't seem to have a sort of any type of like handle, but you can clearly tell from this direction it is again that this is a portal of some kind.
Is it bronze, or is it stone, or what?
Stone.
I mean, can we? It depends how you prefer to do it, but either Crimbold can do a detect traps on the mechanism of the door, or we can detect room traps.
There we go. You can,
as in, I want to look at basically the floor, the mechanism, the door. You know what I mean, like that, the area around the door.
To see if there's like a concealed pit trap. Okay, very good.
Yeah. And if there's something obviously like, oh yes, I can see the giant bag of poisonous gas behind the lever. You know what I mean? Like the
yeah, of course.
Anything.
Yeah, I've assumed that you're using some sort of combined scrutiny of like the dwarf will check for stonework traps. Thief will. All right. Okay. So based on your analysis, you don't think that this door is particularly particularly dangerous.
Okay, so again, people, I guess. Let me just have a check of who. In that case, people back up to the other end of the corridor, and Crimbold will pull the lever next to this stone door.
Very well. With a with another sort of like grinding noise. It opens.
Thanks, Sandbox. Catch you next time.
Inward, revealing the passage beyond. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. So this is a T section, and directly to yourself, you see a very large, heavily ornamented bronze door with a gilded lock. There's passages to the west and east. The entire corridors, again, the walls are damp and decorated with faded and barely discernible frescoes.
Is there a lever, as in we will just the fighter come forward and prepare to brace the door or something? It swung in. Crimbold will just go check in that corridor if there is a lever on the other side for this door, or if it's a one-way door.
Very well. Okay, no encounter. So it appears to be one way. There's
okay, I guess we can spike it
in the T section. Sorry about that. You noticed that?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Here we go. So the passage to the east seems to broaden out. And you see, in fact, your keen halfling senses can barely pick out sort of like sulfurous smell. You hear water gushing from, and you hear sort of gurgling as if it's disappearing down a drain.
Oh, that sounds like baths potentially, or the source of the hot springs. Okay, in that case, Gabrod again.
Okay, go ahead.
I say we'll pass through, and Gabrod will again spike this door. So as we're passing through, and as Crimbold will start heading down east with his lantern, and Gabrod will, as the party passes through, he will go through last and he'll spike it. Again, I assume taking a turn, but if Crimbold is heading to the east, then
he's going to look at the next room. Behind you, very good. Can I generously assume? Wait a minute. As a halfling, you've got a lantern on you, correct? Or no?
Yeah, he's got a lantern.
Okay.
He can hood it, but yeah. As in, he will stop at the opening to the room, but just so he can see what's. Essentially, once he can see what's in the room, he will look at what this washy sound is.
All right. Visibility is somewhat poor because of the thick sort of steam clouds billowing throughout the chamber. You see actually mineral water gushing from various fonts to disappear in gurgling floor drains. Scattered across the chamber are you see several drinking vessels. Every font seems to be a different type of sculpture. I'll just label them accordingly. What was it again? The gamma? I forgot how to do a gamma. It's not that one.
It's a Y.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
A Y.
That's right. That's right.
It is a Y. I don't know what to tell you.
Here.
It's all Greek to me.
Yes, yeah, I bet it is, yeah. And the delta is like, and again, I bet it's that one. Here we go.
The delta is that's a capital delta, yeah.
I'm not doing the best I can, Owen. It's been
the
a while.
Triangle, yeah.
Here we go. I've got him. I've got him now.
Guys, if you want to criticize his Greek calligraphy, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Hello, Shahar's in the comments. Hey, Shahar.
All right.
Good to go here. Have you?
Hello and nice.
So it's alpha, beta, gamma.
They're
epsilon,
not.
zeta.
Each one has a different sort of like. Each one is a different type of statue. I just figured I'd label them accordingly. For example, the statue that's nearest to you is seems to be the crumbling statue of a large unicorn.
Okay. And the drinking vessels, do they seem unusual, or are they wood? Are they pure gold?
So they're made of old bronze, but they would be worth something, surely.
Yeah. In that case, given that, I mean, yes, we'll have him. I would say Crimbold will enter the party, and then he'll try to pick the lock on the south to start with, and then we'll head east if we can't go south.
Very well. So, okay. So you return. You begin picking the lock. All right. Well, let me put your lock picks in the gilded locking mechanism. Yep. And what you do is you actually trigger a large trap that was in the center of the T section. So a pit trap, which will catch at the very least. I think the human wizard and the half orc would certainly be captured by the way they're standing. And so there's 2 halberdiers there. I think I'll allow them some sort of saving throw. Let's see. Saving throw versus paralysis, please. See if they also get caught.
For the 2 halberdiers. Great.
Yeah, for the halberdiers as 0th level fighters. That doesn't give them great odds, but it's better than some people.
Yeah, 17. The first one fails.
17 is good, right? Or no?
No, no, they both fail. They get a 9 and 8, so they both will also go.
Oh, okay, that sucks. Well, all right. Very well. The pit trap is 20 feet deep. Ergo. All right. So, do I roll damage separately, or does everybody get the same? I think you get the same. That's 2d6 points of damage.
Yep.
Let's see if the dice are merciful. They're not very merciful. 8 points of damage to everyone.
It's going to kill all the guys you'd expect it to kill. The half orc is on 1 hit point. The wizard's dead. Yes, the wizard is necessarily dead on 8 because he has at most. Yeah, because he has 4 hit points. So.
Crack your skull on the stone pavement. Sorry, you're a goner. Ooh, dead on impact. Breaks his neck. Yeah. The half orc. That was a pretty nasty scrape on there.
The half will loot his body.
While you're doing that, you actually notice that inside of the
the half orc will loot his.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. What does he notice?
It seems you're not the only occupants. Inside the pit is the moldering body of a gentleman in a robe with a broken staff, broken lantern, a large book which seems to be damaged by fire. There's an amulet around his neck in the shape of some sort of brass owl, and he has a pouch on his belt.
Oh, yeah, we'll take the pouch, the book, and as in the half orc will. The pouch, burned book, and the amulet. And then
the pouch is very clearly it's like heavy with the amount of coins that are inside.
Yeah, they're all going to be copper, but we'll still take it. Crimbold will that has a rope, so someone will throw the rope down.
Very well.
And we will loot the other bodies.
No random encounters.
What was Crimbold's? Did Crimbold succeed at picking the lock? Or was it a false lock?
Noticed that while he's working on it, that the lock was actually false. This was a dirty elven trick.
Yeah, great. Cool. All right. Once the half orc is out, we will head east, we will head into the room.
I will. Oh, your halberdiers are. So one of your halberdiers is dead, and the other one is like. Well, he took a pretty nasty fall. He's got a head injury. What are you gonna do with that one?
Well, we'll stabilize him, and yeah. I mean, we can't quickly get out of here.
Correct.
So, because we don't have that door behind us open, and Crimbold can't try again because he's already tried. Let's have a look. I'm just checking my spellcasters. Okay. The half orc will use his cure light wounds on him, and then we're going to, as we walking wounded, he can follow us or he can go back to the entrance depending on his preference.
To stabilize his wounds, you need not do so. I will allow you to simply.
Oh no, this is to get him. I assumed you wanted him to be conscious, as in we'll stabilize wounds. I'm just saying if you want to get him conscious.
Oh no! Like after a while, he'll wake up. We need not make it too complicated. I will allow you to preserve your cure light wound spell. I need not. It seems a bit trivial, but of course, your cleric and Oshi are caught on the other side of the pit, and they sort of like they look at you. And they're a bit with a certain concern about how
wide is the pit?
It's it's.
I mean, we've got a 50-foot rope. We've got a 50-foot rope and a 10-foot pole. So,
yeah, you should be able to. Okay, yeah. That would do it. It'll go a little bit slower, just so you guys are clear. Very well. You can help them across. Let's not make it too difficult. Okay, very well.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, when the halberdier wakes up, he can choose what to do. We can help him back across, but he is welcome to come with us and hobble along in the middle.
He says, "I'll take my chances with you, sir, but I cannot fight. Everything's spinning."
Can he carry a torch?
Just about, sure.
How does he feel?
Just
he will take over torch duty, Prince Sneaky the Wizard.
Yeah, he will slow you guys down a little bit because he said half speed, but otherwise, or next level of encumbrance at the very least.
Yeah, but I've got a halfling and a dwarf. We're not going that fast.
Very well. Okay.
And to be fair, they're actually both at speed 6. But yeah, we'll head into the steam room, and there's a unicorn. We will just head in, and assuming we'll keep an eye on the floor in front of us, and the kind of as far as we can see, but we'll go and see what like the beta and the gamma are as well.
Oh, very well. Well, can I assume that you guys, you'll inspect all of the statues if I interpret that order. Very well, or at least all of the fountains. So,
there's nothing obviously wrong. A is a unicorn. As long as if we get something and it looks like there's something horrendously wrong, we will stop. But just assuming otherwise, we'll go and check the room.
Very well. The first one is a crumbling statue of a unicorn. Again, it's just like water coming from its mouth. The second one is a statue of like arguing, a font shaped like a sort of arguing men. Water is actually flowing from their decapitated neck stumps. The third one is a hunting dog trying to escape a net, and you see that the water coming from his mouth is kind of like it's almost like it seems a little bit reddish. All right, you move deeper into the chamber. Fourth one. So you see an eagle covered in lumps of slime, and there's sort of like water is like kind of like slowly trickling from it. The one past that is, let's see. You see twin legionnaires holding a cauldron. And again, the water is coming from the cauldron. You see, like, very clearly steam coming off of it. Seems to be very hot. Let's see. There we go.
And there's Zeta. Oh,
I believe it is this. It's the Eta, I believe. Zeta and then Eta, I believe. Yeah.
Zeta, Eta, Theta.
That's right. What comes after? There we go.
Theta.
So, okay, so past the twin Imperial Legionaries holding a cauldron. Past that one, you see a sort of giant, sort of Herculean, muscle-bound man struggling with giant centipedes crawling all over his body. Past that one, there is a mage pouring water on an enthroned monarch's feet. And the entire font is painted with a red X sign. Let's see, past that one. Ooh. And I'm almost there.
As in, is that now, are we on Theta now? Which one's which, as in what was Zeta? Eta was, I had Epsilon as twin legionaries.
Yeah. Past that one is the muscle man.
Past that Zeta was giant. And then we're on to Theta. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
beyond that, you see a barbarian in a loincloth. Again, the water is also coming from his mouth. You're lucky here. But again, also seems to be, well, you see steam very clearly coming off of it, and the water itself seems to almost be it's almost like bubbling or sparkling. And at the last, there is there we go. Here we go. So, boom shakalaka. What you see is, so here you see a large, it's almost like a muddy pit filled with smashed bits of statuary and piles of rubble, overgrown with very big leafy green plants. How do you proceed, I guess?
Just to check, I'm missing a fountain. I've got unicorn, arguing men, hunting dog, eagle covered in slime, twin legionaries, giant, like strong man, mage pouring water on feet, and barbarian in loincloths.
Okay, let's see if I have found one. I may have done one too many. There we go. You see, we're okay.
Nope.
Just required a minor architectural bit of redesign, but no, you missed none of them, Owen. You're sharp as a rock. This would be some sort of flintstone axe, to be clear. Okay.
Yeah. What would be a flintstone axe?
How sharp you are, like the rock. You're sharp as a rock, yes. Owen, as in a flintstone axe.
Yeah. I mean, there's 8 of us. Everyone will go and grab one of the goblets and let some water come into it. We will not drink any of the water at this point. But I guess if there's a bit of water in all of them, everyone will pour their water into the pit.
Very well. Can you please assign who is pouring what? Like, what guy is grabbing what? What water? And there are indeed enough drinking levels for everyone. You can move the tokens, correct?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, if you want me to do that way, that's fine. Is that? No, that's the porter, Oshi the porter. Just reminding myself what's on each of these. The fighter there. I think, in fact, we're one down because the war dog cannot carry a cup. We'll put the fighter. Do that under them. Human cleric. Let's skip Delta for now, I guess. Halfling thief. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll have to skip the Delta, I guess.
You're skipping the eagle covered in clumps of slime. Is this correct?
Yep, that's one we're skipping for now.
All right, then. Very well.
What color was the slime, if any?
Seems to be kind of greenish.
Can be. I mean, in that case, we'll have. We will use the cure light wounds on. Mad Party at the Battle Priest will use the cure light wounds himself to heal 4 damage, so he's back up to 5.
Okay, very good.
Great, because he didn't use it before. In that case, Gabriel Lux, the dwarf fighter, will take the torch off the halberdier and burn the slime if possible.
This does indeed seem to, yeah, you guessed correctly. It is indeed, it's rather more slime than you thought. And again, it shrivels and it almost partially seems to withdraw as you excise it with your torch. It is soon destroyed.
Yeah. In that case, I guess the human cleric will get a cup each from Delta and Epsilon.
Very well. Okay. Well, yeah, you find yourself with a ton of cups, and is it right that you're pouring all of them in the pit?
Yeah, pour them in the pit to start with.
Okay. This does not. Ooh. You don't see an immediate effect. The only thing you kind of notice is that the big leafy plants seem to, with some of them, particularly the hotter, sort of like some of these cups are, again, they're very hot. When you pour it out, the plant leaves seem to stir almost and kind of like shake or tremble.
Oh, tremble.
That's right.
Were the hot ones the barbarian in the loincloth, and was there another one that was hot, I believe?
One moment. There's a secondary effect. Another thing is that the bronze cup that you use to fill the to catch the water from the twin legionary statue, pouring from the cauldron, it as it holds the water, it seems to the corrosion seems to spread, and soon the drinking vessel disintegrates into mere flakes of rust.
Yeah, that's fine. But the hot barb one didn't dissolve the cup.
No. The
barbarian water, which was hot, did not dissolve the cup, so it's not acid. No. Okay, we don't want to do anything with the twin legionaries holding the cauldron. Sounds good. Presumably, the barbarian with the loincloth is making the plants kind of alive or something.
It seems that when you pour it in, you've poured all this water together. It's hard to sort of
as in lively.
Yeah, I mean, some of it was like very cold.
As you described it as well. Some of the hot water. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You described it as where hot water hits,
that.
which yeah.
Yeah, you figure it's probably the hot water if you have to time it. But the leaves seem to tremble.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. next thing, we will assume the plants don't now attack us. We will poke the plants after everything is settled, and then we will start digging in this pit.
Excellent.
So kind of.
So there's 6 very big leafy plants. When you poke them, the plants do not attack or otherwise respond.
Yep. Yeah, we will not attack the plants to try to hurt them, but we will dig in amongst them.
Very well. You I don't know who does
we come in peace. We do not have speak with plants, I'm afraid. So, I mean, yeah, probably the orc fighter cleric will lead it.
Very well. Okay. You spent quite some time digging. As you break through the mud and unearth the roots, you notice that they are each of them shaped like tiny men. In fact, actually, as you expose. Oh no! Wait a minute. No. We're okay. So yeah, the roots seem to be human shaped. These giant plants. How do you proceed?
Yeah, cute, kind of man-shaped. Literally had to deal with something like this, potentially like this on a Sunday. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll. Let's just have a quick think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we will, from the scrapings of all flasks and torn up clothes of the dead wizard, stuff our ears.
Very well. Your ears are stuffed.
And then we will continue digging. The half-orc will stay on his own. Will back away 25 feet.
Yeah,
or something.
You've exposed
just in case,
the
but
roots.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you've exposed the roots. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else other than them being shaped like little men? Is there anything else unusual? Anything else in the soil?
No.
In that case, I guess we should the half-orc will start cutting off the roots and stuffing them in a sack, or in fact stuffing the maybe with a cutting of the plant doesn't need to actually remove everything, but just like the root and a cutting above it, and put them in the sack.
You suspect the human-shaped roots would be the plants would be worth a bit more intact, but of course you could proceed just like.
Actually, it depends how big they are. I mean, when you say big, one of them is. I'm on camera, right? I mean, are they like this big? Are they this big? Like when you say they're large plants,
they're about the size of a baby each. These large roots.
Oh, we'll just keep all of them then. We'll put all 6 plants intact in the sack.
So as you begin,
I thought by large you meant like.
Oh yeah, not the size of a person. But,
yeah, go for it.
That's what questions are for. Very well. As you begin removing them, they do in fact emit a piercing shriek. However, again, your ears are stuffed. Nevertheless, the piercing cries of the roots, echo through the catacombs and attract.
I can imagine they, may attract attention.
Unwelcome attention. That's right, Owen. So we'll see how much unwelcome attention. Oh dear. Roll for surprise, please. I mean, I guess I will roll for surprise. Ooh.
And I can roll, but if you're there already.
No. Go ahead. Roll for your own surprise. It's quite fine.
Yeah. It's fine. I can do it. I don't mind. Okay. Yeah. The others will obviously be in the middle of the room. I mean, though it doesn't necessarily affect surprise, they will obviously be looking around, but they will. The others are in the center of the room, roughly.
Of course.
Presuming the scale.
You roll.
Okay, I roll 1d6 and I get 5.
5.
Our dice cam sponsored by Budweiser.
So you spot them about 30 feet away, and again they're so emerging from the steam. They're sort of what do you call that? Long noses and prominent fangs and beady black eyes, poking and burning through the darkness. 4 giant
the Dutch.
shrews. Yeah, shrews. No, it's not the Dutch. Yeah. But no, it's 4 giant shrews have been attracted by the sound and have come to investigate. How do you you spot each other at the same time?
Yep.
How do you proceed?
Oh yeah, in this the halfling will declare throw fire, and the 3 fighter. There's a couple of fighter types, 2 fighter types, and a human cleric will charge with the war dog.
Very well.
The halberdier can't fight, and the half orc is at the other end, so he will have to pick up his weapon and start heading over towards you once he has finished. But he will finish. He will, if things seem to be going okay, as they're firing, he'll keep throwing roots in, but he will pick up his weapon and turn around.
Excellent.
Great.
Very well. Emitting high-pitched shrieks, the shrews scuttle forward to meet your brazen charge and your war cries. Well, I mean, I guess we could roll for initiative.
My initiative is 3.
Yeah. I have 2, but again, we're charging. I believe that most of your characters will be able to strike first. With the war dog, because you guys want initiative, I'll allow the war dog to go first. Halfling Thief was going to fire something. Is this correct?
Yeah, he is. Yep. So he'll get 1 arrow at the start of the round.
I'll fire 2.
He can obviously hold a second shot.
You can no. You can fire 2.
Okay. First one is a natural 20.
Okay, that's obvious.
Second one is natural 19. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say I'm finally getting my hits in. I get a 1 and a 5, so hits 1, second hits 5.
Okay.
6 total, unless we won't have 1 HP. Yeah. And the war dog is attacking close. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So again, 2 of the shrews, they both seem very heavily wounded by your assault, but. Not enough to actually incapacitate them.
Kill them. Are there 4?
There are 4. That's right.
Did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just refreshing the screen so we can see what's happening. It hasn't refreshed on its own.
They're about
the war will hit for 14.
Oh, geez. For 14? Oh, you mean on a 14?
No, he hits for 14, so it's going to be about AC 2 or 3.
That's enough.
And he'll do 4 damage if that is a hit.
It most certainly is. He strikes the shrew that is already has already been struck by an arrow, and soon snaps its neck. Boom! It expires with a loud sort of shriek. Let's see. Checking morale.
This is. I was going to say, would you check mine instantly at 25% then, or would you wait till the next round?
Yes.
And the answer is you'll check it straight away.
I check it immediately when it goes off. And actually, I should check it separately to bad, and giga bad. Very well. Very well. So as you pursue, have you rolled attack for the guys that are charging? By the way, the other 2.
I rolled attack for the people who are charging. No. Yeah, I was rolling for the dog because you asked me to do him first. The dwarf fighter. The dwarf fighter is going to get 14, so he will hit. He has a strength bonus to hit as well. He's 1805. So the paladin gets a 9.
5. You have to hit AC 5. They're very fast.
Yeah, no, he will. Because he's at +2.
Damage.
So
go ahead. Roll damage.
So, and the paladin and the cleric miss.
The cleric will not be able to.
Let me just check.
Engage. There's only like 10 feet of space, and there's 3 people you're fighting on a narrow front.
Okay,
but, 3 people will be able to fight side by side.
I will do 10 damage with the dwarf.
Okay. Yes, you You split its skull. So the other two shrews, they actually break off their attack, and in fact, you drive them before you. Both of them beat a hasty retreat. You'll be allowed immediate attacks in their rear, so in their back at +4 from the paladin, the war dog, and the dwarf fighter.
Okay. Great. War dog. Natural 1, so misses.
Yeah.
Paladin, 11, so 15, so that is going to hit. And the fighter, who's I guess AC, 6 total.
I guess AC 4, normal.
5.
No, a 5 was because they were charging. So AC 4 in this case.
Oh, was that
you get +4 to hit because they were running
away. The paladin. Yeah, in that case, I think the paladin misses because he's going to get 15 on the dice. Okay, and the fighter misses. The fighter misses as well. He gets 8 total.
Oh, too bad. Very well. So the shrews run away at top speed, moving about. So they soon. I mean, do you initiate pursuit? They are much faster than even unarmored men.
No, don't care.
All right, very well. They disappear back into the steam. Peace returns.
Okay. Has the half-orc, is he satisfied with his digging? Is there anything, he's got the roots in the bag, hopefully. Is there anything else visible in the earth, or?
You're fairly confident that there's nothing else of value within the earth.
Yeah. Okay. We will, before we leave here, we'll experiment with 2 of them. Obviously, it could be that the red X on the mage actually means that there's treasure if you drink it and you generate treasure, but we assume we don't want to go for that one. We don't want to go for the cauldron one. The others we don't necessarily know, but stuff that is interesting. The unicorn is a typically positive symbol, though it could only reward virginal women. The hunting dog, reddish water. What's the hunting dog doing again on Gamma? The hunting dog.
It's trying to escape from a net. It's actually the net is entangled in. It's like trying to tear its way through. It looks very uncomfortable.
Okay, and does the unicorn look happy?
The unicorn, it has the same sort of it's almost like a tragic sort of grace, the same, nobility. As you regard it, again, this creature that's almost too pure to live in the mortal world. It looks noble, Owen. It is like all unicorns do. Yep.
Because we've got at least 1 spare water pouch now. In fact, we have 2 spare water pouches.
That's right.
So water flasks. So we will fill. We'll fill 1 with reddish water from the hunting dog and inscribe on the side "Entangle?" ? And we'll fill 1 with stuff from the barbarian in the loincloth. Which was slightly sparkling and fizzy. And made the plants react.
Yes.
Yeah. Hot and made the plants react, but didn't melt the cup. We've got 7 cups, by the way, because 1 was destroyed. We're taking the cups with us. The paladin will go to the unicorn font and reverently will touch a drop of the water to his lips.
It's just clear and cold and pure. It's like spring water. It's nice. Small technical question. Please forgive me. So 7. So these 7 bronze drinking vessels. Each of them weighs about 50 gold pieces or 50 coins, basically.
£12.
What are you going to do with them? Who's going to carry them?
Gabrod has currently, so they're each £5. Gabrod can currently carry another 60 pounds or so. So he can carry 35 pounds of gold or bronze cups without becoming at all encumbered. He's enormously strong.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, so he stuffs them all in his his backpack. Yeah. All right. All the drinking
as long as he's fitting them. Yeah. In that case, I was going to say, Siander Robert will drink some of the cool spring water from the unicorn.
Yeah, it's just very refreshing. You don't otherwise feel any like odd effects.
No, that's fine. That's not. I mean, hey, unicorn almost metonymous for pure, isn't it? So makes sense. Okay, we continue on with some treasure, and for people to share it with, we say maniacally, and we will head. We'll head back over. Presumably, is the pit trap reset?
The pit trap is. I would say at this point it probably would have reset. Yeah, that's fine.
Because the shrews have obviously come through though. So it seems to make sense. We will head north.
These shrews can leap almost 5 feet into the air, Owen.
Yeah. Okay. We will head back up north from that carefully. We'll head up north, and then we will take the open northeast passage. So we'll head back up north to where we found the secret door. We'll head east and we'll head north.
Very well. You continue your explorations of the vaults
of Volokarnos. Yeah.
Of Volokarnos. Ooh, some vandal has gotten into. There we go. I think somebody just vandalized it. Okay, so to the north. After another 20 feet, the passage curves east yet again. How do you proceed? And what you know, one moment. There we go. There's what you actually notice is next to the wall as it curves, you see some light debris lying on the floor, wooden splinters and light debris.
We'll visually inspect the walls and floor and ceiling. Are there any holes? Are there any? Yeah, you get the idea. Just visually inspect at the point we stop. Okay,
you don't see any particular holes. What you do notice is inspecting the debris. They seem to be broken arrow shafts, and there's also arrowheads.
Just all in one place.
They're about here, on this side of the wall, I would say. Yeah, just
Yeah, I mean, we have a 10-foot pole, which Gabrod looks to the fighter, can step forward and start pushing the floor 10 foot in front of him.
Very well. Can you move the fighter?
Yep, I can. I say that ambitiously. I think I can see him.
Was the half orc, yeah? Or the dwarf fighter? Okay.
The dwarf fighter.
Very well.
Best AC, highest hit points. So he is.
Very well. You begin poking the floor. You don't notice any sort of particular. There doesn't appear to be a concealed mechanism or anything of the sort.
And no tripwire within that range either. I assume, as script.
That's right.
No. In that case, we will cautious. We will. Crimbold will inspect. Crimbold, the halfling thief, then will go forward and inspect that northwestern wall.
So going forward and inspecting,
and he will look east, wall. And he'll go look. Obviously, he'll look down the passage and then turn to the thing.
Very well.
Turn to the west.
So the passage continues for at least 60 feet to the east. as you turn around to inspect the wall, you do notice, I guess they're almost like little scratches or dents where the I guess where the arrowheads must have impacted. And as you're going over the, maybe you're inspecting like the faded sort of bas reliefs here as well. Again, the walls are kind of like damp.
Yeah.
But I mean, you sense it more than you hear them. You hear two poing, poing. They're like it's like somebody twerking strumming the strings of a lyre, as from the darkness of the eastern corridor, two arrows shoot forth and target the halfling. So I've got let's see, AC 9, or actually that's AC 8. What's your AC, Owen?
AC 5.
And the second one hits AC 3. You take up 5 points of damage as one of the arrows strikes you in the butt.
Yep. That's fine. And Crimbo didn't. There was no obvious. He didn't. He didn't press a button or step on a pressure plate in terms of his understanding.
The arrows, very specifically, if you can see, they came down the passageway. They came from the east, striking you in the back.
Yeah, I mean, but a mechanism could trigger something. Something could trigger something to the east.
This is possible. No, you did not
so
discover
in that case,
any sort of portal. What do you do?
He will back off back to his friends, and we will cast our other Cure Light Wounds on him.
Very well.
As in, the cleric still has a Cure Light Wounds, so we'll do that.
Excellent.
And that fully heals him. In fact, it more than heals him, because it technically take him to 8, but he does not have 8 hit points. Let's check.
Excellent.
Else, just give me one moment. As they're doing that. We will. Who's got the best charisma? So Yander Robert, I guess the paladin, will call round and offer, calling down the corridor, offer a chance to surrender. He'll be at the edge. He won't be like putting his head round or anything. He'll just call down in a reasonable voice. He'll offer surrender to whoever is down there. Being reasonable, he has charisma 17 for what it's worth.
Of course. There's no response.
Okay. Well, probably our last major actions for the session nearly. Well, I mean, as in I assume we're playing another 10 or 15 minutes. Does that sound about right?
That's right.
Yeah. In that case, I haven't checked our private chat, so I don't know if you had said so, but I was assuming we're finishing roughly same times for this. In that case, yes. We will form ranks, and we will, with our ordinary front rank, head round the corner, and start heading and go at full pace with Crimbold with the torch, with the lantern in the second rank, shining over, and simply approach at without hurrying too much, just a normal exploration speed, but at a reasonable speed, going down the corridor that we could see until we can see what's at the end of this corridor.
All right, very well. Who's in the front rank?
Half-orc paladin fighter.
Excellent. Very well. So as you come around the corridor, you hear again this sort of like there's a slight pause, of course, but you hear again this. It's like somebody plucking the strings of a lyre, twing, twing, and again from the darkness, 2 arrows shoot forward as you begin. You sort of like boldly march into the teeth of danger, as good adventurers are wont to do. I am going to check morale for Mr. Oshi and the Halberdier, who might not like this. This may be a bit too bold for them.
They're of course not being asked. They're not being asked to put themselves in the front.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oshi is totally down and he's going all like Nippon Banzai, all that stuff. And even the Halberdier.
He remembers doing this on Wake Island.
I was actually hoping he would be on the front. He was able to die. So yeah, as you guys go forward,
Oshi's like, when will Oshi lead the charge?
Yeah. Okay, so let me select targets. Okay, both of them target the dwarf fighter. All right. So
that's fine. AC4.
Okay. 1 arrow misses.
AC4.
Second one definitely strikes him for 6 points of damage. Damn, you got hit in the shoulder pretty bad. Okay, so
yeah, that's fine.
Going by torchlight, 1, 2.
What can we see? 4, 5, 6. Well, no, we've got a lantern up.
I know.
In the second rank, we've got a lantern. Yeah.
So there's 30 more feet, and you advance about 60 down the corridor. You notice that, so there's an alcove here as well. And within the alcove, Jesus, where's this thing? Can we do that? We can. Ooh, lovely. Okay, I'll just do it like this. So there's a, well, the statue, it's man-shaped. It's a man-shaped statue of a minstrel. And you see it placing an arrow, basically, it's got a quiver on its back. And it's placing like arrows on the strings of his lyre. And, again, re-aiming at you.
So presumably we can reach it because we'll have moved 60 down the corridor, so we are 60 away.
That was
Is that right?
That was the first round, basically. Yeah. So let me check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're here, yeah. So that's with the front rank.
So, we will. And a technical question. Did they, the arrow that is sticking out of Gabrod's shoulder, is it a flight arrow or a sheath arrow?
Oh, geez.
How big does it seem to be?
A flight. What's the difference? A flight arrow or a sheath arrow? I don't know.
Is it a short? Is it a short bow arrow or a long bow arrow?
Oh, there we go. Well, this appears to be a short bow arrow.
Yep. Okay. Statistically, no one's going to die. So yeah, we'll just get down there. And what is, just to ask, what is he holding? Is he holding a bow? Does it have a string? Does the bow itself seem wooden?
It's holding
it sounds like
it's almost like he's holding some sort of lyre, basically. You do see,
and he's loading arrows onto it.
And he's firing them. Yeah, he seems to be loading it like a bow and aiming it at you.
And does the lyre have real strings? As in, by that I mean, do they move?
Yes, they most certainly move.
Yeah. In that case, we will be going forward and just trying to cut the strings.
Or otherwise disabling it. Very well.
In a way that seems obvious to the characters that may not seem obvious to me. Yeah.
Okay, very well. So very well. I'll interpret this as some sort of charging order. Or something similar. Maybe it's a cautious advance. That's all up to you.
Yeah, we'll go forward at an appropriate. Go forward quickly. The half orc, because he's on that side, will obviously literally look down to the south, as in he will pivot at the last minute.
Very good. It'll come down to initiative whether it will
fire again.
Get off another shot. So please roll initiative.
Yeah, that's right. I am doing so. I only get a 2.
So do I. That means I'm going to interpret that as you. It will most certainly get off one shot, but you will be able to reach it before it gets off another.
That seems like that seems like a good ruling. As in, I can see that.
Yeah. Very well. Okay. In that case, another shot. This time for the guy in the center, which would be your paladin.
Yeah.
Okay. A 12 hitting AC 5.
Nope, that misses. AC
Very
4.
well. The arrow bounces off of your armor.
Yeah.
So you approach the statue. Although it's animated and articulated and quite able to aim a bow, and again, with this ping, you hear this sort of musical twang as it releases the arrow. Yeah. It is not otherwise, it's not responding intelligently to your presence. So your attempt to disable its lyre and hold it fast are actually successful. They're not contested.
Yeah. Yeah, great. In that case, let's do our last act. Yeah, look around. We want to look south, I think.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There we go. South, you see a. Oh no, I'm creating circles. I should not be creating circles.
It's because you put it on the circle tool.
I'm locked in the circle tool. No. I got it. Here we go. Motherfucker, just give me my pen back. Here we go. So this seems to be a similar setup as before. While the rest of you is, I presume, wait, what are you guys doing with the statue?
I mean, are the strings severable?
Yeah, it seems like you would be able to destroy them. Do you have something like a chisel or a hammer?
I've got a battle axe. Are they stone or are they sinew? What are they? I'm just looking at what I've got.
A type of very fine stone. However, they're delicate enough so that I will say that the mass of a battle axe is sufficient to destroy.
I have a mace. Father Steve has a mace.
Okay, a few blows make short work of the statue, and although occasionally the minstrel seems almost forlorn now, it will make some sort of half, what do you call that? Dejected attempt at launching another arrow, but it's again, with all of the strings broken, the arrow just falls to the ground, and it soon ceases its efforts.
The halfling will kind of get some arrows off him. Whatever arrows are on the floor that are available, he'll steal. He'll steal arrows.
Yeah, how many arrows does he get? You'll be able to find like 6 or 8 of them, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll take me back up to 20 or whatever. So yeah, that's great. Okay. Yeah, and then we will visually inspect the door to the south, I suppose.
Similar concealed stone portal, lever next to it.
Yeah, we'll do another search to see how trapped it seems.
On a scale of 1 to trapped.
1 to trapped, yeah.
All right. Very well. Again, I'm assuming some sort of optimum hybrid searching.
Yeah, pattern. It's going to be so someone's using a pole to poke stuff and check stuff gently. The dwarf is doing stone cunning. The halfling will check the trap itself. No, not the trap itself. The lever itself, the lever and door.
Very well. You can find no traps.
Yeah. Okay, then with the rest of the party backing off, as at the previous one of these, to give some space, they come up to the corner. The halfling will pull the lever.
Excellent. Well, with another grinding sound, the stone portal gives way, and you can see before you an intersection. I guess very faintly from the east, you can already see you can see sort of like light going in, and there is a thick, I guess I would say pungent musk, animalistic almost in the air.
There's a South African who lives in America there. You can smell him.
It's not that kind of musk, but perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, there's definitely a light source coming from the east.
And
you might even smell, besides the musky scent, there's a little bit of a whiff of the ocean, perhaps.
Oh, where are we in the island, or where have we? I'm trying to remember. We're on an island, aren't we?
The island. Yeah, you're on an island. Yes. Are we
close to? Are we close to the sea? I wouldn't have thought we're very close to the sea.
Yes,
we are close to the sea here. Okay. So light source. I mean, it seems a reasonable ask. Does it seem like natural light, or does it seem like flickering flame?
A combination of faint natural light and the flickering of oil lamps coming from the east. That's about it.
In that case, whilst Gabrod spikes this door, Crimbold will move silently to the east.
Excellent.
The rest will form battle order, as you'd expect. We think there's something to the east, so Crimbold will sneak, and everyone else will prepare
for battle. Go ahead. Oh, all right.
Yeah, as in case Crimbold has to flee rapidly back to us.
Of course. So you begin moving silently, and I will not omit your chances of surprise. What you actually quick description. Yeah, that would work. So after about 20 feet here, the chamber seems to open up, and you can already tell that a rather large. It's like it opens into a rather large cavern. You can see small shafts of sunlight coming through cracks in the roof. There's a pier, and it's almost like, I guess, what's the best description? An inlet. Again, water coming in through the water of the sea coming in through this cave. To your west, actually, now standing in the corridor, you hear the sounds of carousing, snorting, grunting, and again the metallic sounds of tankards hitting full tankards hitting wooden furniture.
I see.
And
yes, I think
I'll do it like that. There we go. So that's from behind you to the west. I will assume your halfling stealth is being used.
He has a halfling. He is wearing leather, and his dex is 17.
Yeah, and also you automatically surprise, I believe. If you you automatically have improved surprise chances while you are alone and somewhat away from the party, 90 feet if we are going to be exact.
Yeah.
You hear again grunting. You hear dice rolling, that sort of stuff, and so on.
Yeah. So Germans. Yeah. Okay.
These are certainly speaking Germans.
Yeah. So yes, he's heading. So to the west, I think we probably have the Orc Tavern.
I should also say that the corridor here is decorated with like ratty skins, ratty tapestries, and like there's animal skins, placed here and there.
Yeah. As he sneaks to the east, does he see anyone in that cavern with the pier?
Ooh, with the pier.
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't immediately see anyone. No. No, there's no sign of there's no sentries right here right now.
In that case, Crimbold will push his luck because we're not in a condition, I think, to go in on Orc headquarters, but he will have a look at this room.
In what room?
In this eastern, as in he'll come into this eastern area as well, like the inlet.
Okay, yeah, very well. Yeah, so as I said before, this is a large. Again, it's an open port, a large natural cavern connected to the sea by a very low cave mouth, lit faintly by natural light. Let's see. what you can see besides the sort of the key, there's all this shit is in the way. So furtively inspecting it, to the north, you see you see another sort of dock right here, and in the corner there's a large sort of like you see all sorts of like wooden chests, maybe even, let's see, bales, crates, and so on. It all looks looks quite heavy, in fact, and massive.
Does it look fairly like, yeah? I mean, yeah, keep describing. Go for it.
No. That's all you see from here.
Yeah, I mean, he can. I was going to say, I'll let you finish doing your mapping so I actually can see what's going on.
Because mapping is more or less complete from what you can see here.
Okay. So, and he can't see anyone in that distance. In that case, he'll continue sneaking forward to that intersection and just try to see around there.
Right. Do you still have a lantern on you?
If there's natural light, he doesn't need a lantern, I would have thought. It depends how dark it is. Yeah.
There is definitely.
He'll have his lantern. His lantern is hooded. Like, he'll carry it, but it's hooded. So.
Okay, very well. You've got it closed off. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So there's a stairway to the north, and to the
down.
west. Yeah. Let's see. It seems to lead into a very large hall. You see columns. The chamber looks tall and dusty.
And to the west.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sorry, to the west. So this.
And do the stairs go up or down?
The stairs definitely go up. Here we go. And seem to lead into. Although I said that, but
that's not true.
Maybe wrong. Let's see.
Incorrect.
It seems to me that they would actually be. No, they're going down. Sorry about that. Okay, they go down.
Yeah, that's fine.
About
that's
20 feet of stairs. There we go. And downstairs, you see again. You see stone. Stone columns.
Stone room. We'll inspect the bales of goods and chests, see if there's anything interesting looking there by the dock.
Excellent. So you take some time. I take it, by the way, that about 3 turns have elapsed. You haven't swiped this secret door shut, so the door.
Yes.
Actually slides.
No, back. I did describe myself as Gabrod spiking up. The door back here.
Okay.
Yeah, I described it at the time.
Okay,
not to be pedantic, but I did.
No problem. So in that case, the spike definitely holds the mechanism, and it seems that your spiking was not detected. So going over the cargo again, you see like bales of cloth and like fairly massive sort of wooden crates and chests. Certainly, these goods would be valuable in these large quantities, but you would almost require like
industrial movement. Yes. Are there any boats on the docks?
There's no boats on the docks that you can see.
That's a shame. We should, he should. One, we should wind up, and two, he should return to his party in a second. Let's get him. He might as well check the western room, and then if we have time, describe the northern room too, as in just get a better description on them before he heads back.
Very well. You can see that the chamber to the west is very dark. You can see, unlike the other one, in the dim sort of light from the cavern, you can still barely make out. Sort of it's a large, tall, dusty hallway with piles of fallen rubble and stucco.
Yeah. With some columns as well, yeah.
That's right. There's columns. Do you proceed?
And we'll then head to the north and look into that northern one down the steps.
Okay, so you just go. All right, you just
go to the step. Yeah, just go to the top of the stairs. Yeah.
There we go. Top of the stairs. All right. Here we go. So there is, in fact, a doorway here. Bam. Okay, not quite sure how that's supposed to work, but we will figure it out.
Gabble.
No, it's all right. It's a bit ambiguous, but I'm sure it's quite okay. I think that's just stuck.
People do say that about you.
You see 3 large sort of like stone.
Yeah.
So 3 large stone columns bearing grim, bearded faces, before which are heaped, again, you see flower garlands and smoking censers. The door in the northeast is blocked by a heavy round stone disc. I should say the passage to the east is sealed or blocked by a heavy round stone disc.
The passage there is blocked, so rather like a dock. It's not a door; it's sealed. Yeah.
It's not. Right. It doesn't seem to be like it's not like a pressed into the wall where it's like seamless, but it is definitely like it is blocking the passage.
Yeah, and the passage to the west that's a door. Yeah,
that's a simple one of the bronze sort of verdigris doors that you've encountered before. That's right.
And does it have any text on it or like signs?
Not that you can tell. In order to read that, I will assume that you have entered the chamber briefly.
Okay.
And you are in luck, for there are no encounters at this time. No, it seems to be a fairly normal door.
Yeah, okay. In that case, Hugh will head back to the party and report, and then I think we will
make a retreat.
Exit. We're not completely donezo, but we're a tiny bit low on health. Yeah, a tiny bit low on health and have no healing spells. So I think
very well.
Yeah, it's a good time for us to finish anyway. But yeah, I think because it's either here explore these rooms or was there a passage to the south here? When he comes back into the docklands, can he look to the south?
You wanna take an extra turn to look to the
south?
Very
smoothly.
Yes.
When he gets there, he'll have one more look. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a slightly diagonal sort of corridor. So this you have to imagine this is like water, and so this does lead into a sort of asymmetrically carved chamber. And what you can see is again, this one seems to be so it's been hewn out of the limestone, hasn't quite been finished yet. What you can see is the outlines of half-shaped statues can be seen in the walls, and amid the rubble that lies across the floor, there's broken stone limbs. But this entire room is stuffed. You see 3 large barrels, and again, they're dangling from the ceiling. There are sort of these, I guess they're kind of like moldering animal carcasses, as well as large, disgusting, greasy bags that have been placed throughout the chamber. The smell that comes from the room is pungent and unpleasant.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with this very easily now, but that is very useful to know.
Correct.
That's very useful to know. Crimbode will discreetly leave.
Okay, then.
Continuing to move silently if he can, and return friends, and then they're going to leave.
Very well. Yeah, the carousing continues uninterrupted in the west, and very well. As you make your retreat, there are no further random encounters, and you successfully extract yourself from the vaults of Volokarnos yet again. You want to do a sort of like treasure at the end? It's maybe fun.
Yeah. Do I get 2 or 4 giant shrews? What am I counting? Am I counting 4 or counting 2?
We're counting 4.
I've got 2 crab spiders, and I killed.
Yes, because you defeated all of them. Yeah.
If you're counting routers full, that's fine. Yeah. So 2 crab spiders and 4 giant shrews. I think is what I've got. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
I've got 7 cups.
The 7 cups are worth like 5 GP each. The mandrakes are worth a total of 600. And there was also in the wizard's pouch, there was 100 silver pieces and 30 gold pieces. Who gets the spell book? I guess I should ask, or do you simply pawn it off?
I mean, we don't have a wizard at the moment. I'm happy to create a new MU for next time, or something if I can. So
that might be a good idea.
In which case we'll probably keep it with the other spell book, so that we have 2 spell books.
That's acceptable, but because it's magic treasure and I have to assign treasure XP, I must insist adamantly that you pick a character to receive this magic treasure. So how much we got? Call it Crimbode. Excellent. Okay.
The thief.
All right then.
Yeah.
Well, I think
and I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So there we go.
Okay, not too shabby. Pretty brutal on the 20-foot pit trap for a first level adventure. I like it. It's Gavor's mean side coming out. But overall, well.
We also had 2 potential potions. I should check on that as potential magic treasure. The fountains may of course become non-magical, but yes, I had 2 flasks of stuff. One was from the barbarian, and one was from the hunting dog.
No, feel free to make a note, and in between we can see if you want to experiment with those. Be my guest.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great. Yeah. We can do that via text in terms of safe experimentation.
All right.
Cool. Okay. I will end the stream there. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
I believe
Theme did. Theme arrived just near the end. Make sure to go back and watch the stream. Yeah, great. Thanks, people, for tuning in, and we'll catch you in a few weeks for, I don't know what we'll do next, review or something similar, but we'll do another stream sometime soon.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Thank you for playing.